New Google Gemini update is insane. You're probably still using Gemini the same way you did 6 months ago. And that's a problem, because Google just dropped a wave of updates that completely changes what this tool can do. Most people missed it. And if you don't know about these features, you're working harder than you need to. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what changed, what actually matters, and how to use it right now. Hey, I'm Skylar, your AI educator. My job is to cut through the noise and give you only what's actually useful. No fluff, no hype, just real, practical information you can put to work today. Let's get into it. First, a quick bit of context. Google has been building Gemini for nearly 2 years. Each version got smarter. But with Gemini 3, something genuinely shifted. It combines better reasoning, multimodal understanding across text, images, video, and audio, and a completely new level of instruction following. You ask it something, it actually gets what you mean without you having to over-explain it. Here's a number that shows how big this has gotten. AI Overviews powered by Gemini now has 2 billion users every single month. The Gemini app alone has 650 million monthly users. This is not a niche AI tool anymore. So what actually changed? Let me walk you through the updates that matter. The first big one is Gemini 3. Flash is now the default model for everyone. Previously, free users got a slower, less capable version. Now Gemini 3 Flash powers the app by default globally. More organized responses, better reasoning, and significantly improved image understanding. So if you're uploading diagrams, notes, or screenshots, Gemini handles them much better now. And at the top of the stack, Gemini 3 Pro is also rolling out to everyone in the app. Select thinking in the model dropdown, and you get state-of-the-art reasoning for your most complex problems. It reasons across text, images, audio, and video simultaneously. Upload a video of yourself playing a sport, and it can give you feedback on your form. Transcribe notes from a lecture you missed, all in one model. Now here's where it gets really interesting. This next feature is one most people are completely sleeping on. It's called Deep Think. Gemini's most advanced reasoning mode, available for Google AI Ultra subscribers. Instead of answering your question in one pass, Deep Think runs iterative rounds of reasoning. It explores multiple possible answers simultaneously, compares them, and produces a response that accounts for complexity and nuance. Think of it like the difference between an off-the-cuff answer versus someone who actually sat down and thought it through properly. Built specifically for hard problems, math, science, engineering, research. Select Deep Think in the prompt bar to access it. Google says responses generally take a few minutes, which tells you how much actual processing is happening behind the scenes. The Gemini app is now on Mac. Up until recently, Gemini on desktop was basically just a browser tab. Now there's a native macOS app. Faster performance, better integration with your desktop workflow, AI help right from your desktop. If you're a Mac user, go download it now. And Google added something this month that I think is genuinely underrated for anyone doing ongoing work. Notebooks. Inside the Gemini app, you can now organize your chats, research, and files into notebooks powered by NotebookLM. Instead of losing track of conversations or starting from scratch every time, you have one structured place for your projects. Chats, sources, notes, all in one spot. If you use AI for research or content work, this one changes the workflow significantly. When I first started using Gemini seriously, I'll be honest, I was a bit overwhelmed. So many features, so many settings, and I wasn't sure which ones actually saved time versus which ones were just noise. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI tools together and sharing what actually works. Not theory, real workflows, real use cases, real results from people doing the work. It helped me figure out which features to prioritize and how to actually build them into my process. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and your skills, check it out. Link is in the description. Okay, back to the updates. Let's talk about image editing. Nano Banana now lets you use your finger or cursor to draw directly on an image. Circle a part, annotate it, point to something, and tell Gemini what to do with it. The precision jumps way up because you're pointing at exactly what you want, changed instead of trying to describe it in words. And this one I genuinely didn't see coming. Google added AI music creation to the Gemini app through a feature called Lyria 3 Pro. You can create music tracks directly in Gemini, mix genres, describe a vibe, or upload a photo and let Gemini create a custom track from it. Free users can now create tracks up to 3 minutes long. If you create content and need background audio, this is now built right into the app you're already using. Personal Intelligence is now rolling out to international Google AI Plan subscribers in many markets. You connect your Google apps to Gemini, and it uses information from your actual life to personalize its help, your calendar, your Gmail, your Drive. When you ask for help planning something or drafting a message, Gemini has actual context about you. Not generic advice, but advice that fits your specific situation. It also powers personalized image generation through Nano Banana, so the images you create can actually reflect your life and style. And there's a productivity planner gem for Pro and Ultra subscribers that pulls in your Gmail, calendar, and Drive to give you a daily work brief. Urgent emails, upcoming meetings, priority tasks, all summarized at the start of your day. If your mornings feel chaotic, this is worth trying. Gemini Live just got noticeably better too. For anyone who hasn't used it, Gemini Live is the real-time mode where you just talk to Gemini. No typing. Google announced Gemini Live on the 3.1 model is now 20% faster at responding, and it can follow your context for twice as long before you need to re-explain things. That second part is huge for anyone who's had an AI lose the thread midway through a long conversation. There's also a new temporary chat feature. Select it before you start, and that conversation won't be saved to your history, won't be used for training, and won't personalize your account. Clean slate every time. Great for private brainstorming or anything sensitive. One more for the developers and builders in the room. Google released Gemini 3.1 Pro through the Gemini API and AI Studio. Improved reasoning over Gemini 3 Pro, designed for complex problem-solving, synthesizing information across sources, and agentic workflows where the AI plans and executes multi-step tasks on its own. They also released Deep Research Max, described by Google as maximum comprehensiveness for automated context gathering and synthesis. If you're building research tools or processing large amounts of information, this one matters. At Google Cloud Next 2026, Google confirmed that nearly 75% of Google Cloud customers are now using their AI products. The direction is clear. This is being built into everything. These are not cosmetic updates. The jump in reasoning, the native Mac app, notebooks, personal intelligence, gesture-based editing, music creation, faster live conversations, this is a meaningful shift in what you can actually do with Gemini day to day. The people building these tools into their workflows right now are developing skills and systems that will keep compounding. That's what matters. Not chasing every new feature, but learning which ones actually change how you work. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not. Which tools are worth your time? Which ones to skip? No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links are in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are all in on AI. If this video helped you, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of these updates. Drop a comment with the feature you're most excited to try. I read every single one. See you in the next one.